Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, joined by the 5-1 in the world, Jill Simonello. We're here in the wilderness of Wisconsin, in a way to say. In this video, we're going to take the 3 hottest new midsize trucks with the latest technology, the newest ones out there. At this event, we have 3 different varieties. There is no choosing which ones to trim, that kind of deal. We're just going to take these 3 out there. We have a Tacoma TRD off-road, not the Pro. The Pro's not here. We have a Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison that's here. That's pretty badass, by the way. And we have the Ford Ranger Raptor here. So in each video, we're just going to do a walk around here in a minute, and I'll show you that on the screen. Before we get all these trucks all nice, dirty, and muddy, I thought I'd do a walk around of each of them. So this is the Tacoma, kind of a purpley blue color, TRD off-road. There's your TRD tires. We have the tailgate, the little hook there that undoes the tailgate, little button I should say. Tacoma there. We have the bed. There's situation there. TRD off-road Tacoma. We also, either in this video or another video, I haven't quite decided how I'm doing this. We have a Colorado ZR2. It's going to be right here. We have the bigger tires. You can see how much taller this ZR2 is, Bison, versus the Tacoma. Walk around here. We have the flow tie built in there. ZR2 metal bumper there from AEV. The sides. The rock rail set up there. ZR2 back there. We do have the tire in the bed, right? We have the tailgate and recovery points back there. And then over here, we'll do a quick little walk around of the Ranger Raptor. And we have, there's your Ranger Raptor badging back there. Sides there, with different wheels there for the Ranger Raptor. A little bit bigger on the sides. Performance LED lights. There's your front bumper. Come on the sides. There is the side profile of the Ranger Raptor, running board, and there's some sunshine. Wow, imagine that. We have the bed there, Raptor spelled out there, and Ranger. So Tacoma, ZR2, Ranger Raptor. And now we're going to come back to the Tacoma. We'll do one by one. So I've driven this quite a bit at different events and things. And Toyota's always known for having really good reliability, yep. Really good resale value, and it continues to be one of the best trucks, midsize truck king.
Yeah,
right.
and this course, we'll have to try and capture some B-roll going out, but this course we're on, this is the blue course at the Midwest Automotive Media Association Spring Rally, and it has a lot of tight turns. There's a lot of rocks and ruts in the road, and this is not like a pansy course. This is actually rugged and tough, and
yeah, I'm gonna grab the camera here. Let me show you this. So this is the camera they have inside the cabin.
So
bigger screen.
Hands on the wheel, dude.
I'm looking, and I'm almost slowing down. So that I'm looking. I just want to show a quick pan of this. So
I'm like, I'm happy to do that for you.
See, she's happy. So that's what it looks like back here in the trees. So a lot of these trucks are built for more off-road desert racing, but they can do this stuff just as well.
And it's a muddy day. We had some storms that kind of came through and wrecked us last night.
We were tornado warning,
sirens,
so we're a little tired because we didn't sleep well.
Yeah, well, somebody didn't sleep well. I was just like, I'm sure it'll be fine. And I was out cold. But no, this is like a great little course to show what this truck can do. And I want to say, you can come out here, you can go mudding, you can do all of these things, and then I can take it home and I can fit it in my city garage. I love to do the will it fit test on my Instagram account. So you can actually, I literally just had this at home last week, so you can see how the Toyota Tacoma fit in my garage.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing with midsize trucks, fitting in the garage. And people want to debate me about that, but that is a key metric for all midsize truck manufacturers. So in this one, I mean, I like the bigger screen, I like the styling inside, the seats are comfortable. My only complaint with Tacomas really is the price point. You know, once you start adding this bigger screen, once you start doing TRD Pros and things like that, you get a pretty expensive truck really fast. But I think they nailed it. I think as we saw when we first did this, and we saw it in Hawaii, they nailed this. This really, everywhere you complained about the prior gen Tacoma,
Yeah.
Headroom, seat position, that's all fixed.
The finishing touches.
Finishing touches, that's all fixed. It doesn't look like it's cheap anymore. It doesn't look like it's, it definitely has improved in multiple ways. And this is the gasoline version. It comes in a turbo and a hybrid as well. That's my only kind of complaint so far, is that the hybrid has better horsepower, better torque. It's available in only certain trims. You have to get a hybrid, and you don't get much better fuel economy, just the way that they've done their systems.
Yeah, for the hybrid trucks from Toyota, it's much more about the power than it is about the fuel savings.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it's hard to go wrong with Tacoma. I mean, great resale value, great reliability, and like I said, they fixed all the issues they had in the prior generation.
Except for the wireless charging.
No, I think this is better in this one.
But it moves your phone, and it overheats your phone just a little bit. It's better, but it's still not good.
Yeah, of course. She's right. So in this episode of off-road driving, because it's fun, we're going in some rocks, and we have it in 4-low. We do have a stabilized disconnect bar, but we actually are engaging the rear lockers. That's some differences here with the Steerty off-road package. But this is where things get bumper, and that's where it's nice having these cameras. So the yellow lines are where the wheels are lined up, and you can see the sides, and you can see our spotter, which spotters are great, and this technology, these cameras, is really helping to work together with a spotter. All right, while Jill is navigating the mud pit.
Sideways.
Sideways. Let's talk about this interior. Yeah, this is sideways interior kind of review. So Tacoma there, that's the big screen I was talking about. Yeah, it's muddy as heck through here. The charger, shifter, four-wheel drive, multi-terrain select, crawl control, four-wheel drive low, and then there is steering. And that's what I'm saying. So Jill is 5 foot tall. There is her seating position, and I can sit in there just fine. Back seat room behind here is always massive. You can fit somebody in the back. It's not as roomy as you'd want it to be.
Hello.
Mid-size trucks. Let's check out a couple things. First of all, we have 1,200 pounds of payload, and I'm going to hop in to the driver's side, and I want to talk about legroom. So I'm going to get the seat set up for me. So I'm going to go forward in the seat and get a good driving position. So I'm 5'7", mostly legs and torso. I'm kind of even 50-50. I got my steering wheel. You want it behind your wrist. You want to be able to put your wrist up there and relax. So that's set up for me. See my legroom there. Now, the big question. Let's get behind me on the driver's side and take a look at this. So what's nice about Tacoma, I got grab handle. Love that. Hop in. And I'm going to sit behind myself here. And I have about this much legroom there, so whatever, 6 inches or so. My wife says that's 6. Great. So that's about that much room. And then headroom and shoulder room, you can see I have a little indentation here, so that's nice. So I can sit behind myself, 5'7", in the Tacoma. Okay, now we're in the Ranger Raptor. What's cool about this is you take a regular Ranger, a little wider, bigger tires, cooler engine, the 3-liter V6, better exhaust note, cooler interior features, and the price point is $55,000. At top of my mind, pricing out the Tacoma we drove first, this is about the same price point, and I just think you get a lot of truck for that dollar.
Hello again.
Hello.
Are you in 4-low?
We are in 4-low, yes.
Oh, perfect. That's what we need.
Awesome.
So, same as last time, just slow as you can. And the line's a lot more obvious now with all the mud deposits. So
Right.
Come on up.
All right. I do want to say, so back-to-back Tacoma to Ranger. The Ranger so far, Raptor, has been so much more capable. And like going up hills in this mud, it was a lot more just easy to do.
Yeah, it's I think a little bit more powerful as far as that. It just, I don't know. And it was also a little bit of experience too. We've gone over this stuff a couple times, so there's a little caveat there. But yes.
No caveat there, because the Tacoma struggled, and this did not even, like, it just walked right up the hill.
Really?
And it was effing muddy. We'll bleep that.
Okay.
it's muddy. The Tacoma had, I mean, it made it, but this was just like la 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 la, walk in the park.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
It was,
okay.
There was a distinct difference.
Okay. Anything else from your driver's standpoint?
I mean, this just feels better. I mean, the Tacoma is great. And I think if you had the TRD Pro, I don't know that comparing the TRD Off-Road to
right, sure, Ranger Raptor
is apples apples.
Right. So what we have here today, what we have available, yeah.
But I mean, the Tacoma did great. I mean, for a not crazy expensive off-road model, it did it. It did what it was supposed to do. But this right here, this is fun.
You have a big smile on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, while Jill's driving, let's check out this interior of the Ranger Raptor. Nice material here. Nice plastic, easy to clean, grab handle, little storage bin here. I like the styling, the orange around accents on the vents. The seat with I like the latch here. I've had Ford before, I've owned them. It's just easy to get it out, it makes sense to grab it. Jill is laughing because she's seeing lots of stuff.
Well, and I'm like trying to mess you up, but not mess you up at the same time.
All right, so in this case, we have 360-degree camera turned on. There's a couple of options for cameras, but I turned 360-degree camera on. We do have the tires where they're positioning on your off-roading, right? The vents there. We have HVAC system and the HVAC control, and then wireless charger. I threw my phone in here, it can fit right here, something like this, in this situation. We have the shifter, which Jill freaking loves.
I hate it.
And then we have different drive modes, 4 high, 4 low. We do have 4 auto in this, which is a big fan favorite for a lot of truck guys, especially in the wintertime situations you're not quite sure if you need 4 low or 4 high or not. Put in 4 auto, it'll just handle it for you. There's our dash, when you can see it, the steering wheel's not being twisted. And the red stripe on there, or the red, orange stripe, whatever, that is the up position. It's nice.
Which way is up?
Which way is up? We have Raptor there, spelling out, and then, yeah. So this is the Ford Ranger Raptor interior.
The new dynamics
there you
of
go,
the
folks.
vehicle.
There are geese in the trail, babies, so just so you can see, she's not lying. You're like, here comes Jill, run! Here comes Jill, run!
Run away!
Oh no, what are you doing? You're coming this way!
We chose the wrong path!
Okay, let's check out the Ranger Raptor for seating position. 1,321 pounds of payload in this Ranger Raptor. I'm gonna hop in, grab my stuff, grab a steering wheel because I have no grab handles. And I'm gonna close. I'm gonna set things up for me. Again, wrist over there. You can see my leg room. This is set pretty good for me. So then let's check out behind me in the driver's seat behind me. So hop in. One of the things I don't like with the Ranger, all Rangers, no grab handle here. And I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. I mean, the angle trying to get in, it's not really a grab handle. That's like a hold on handle. So I'm gonna do this, grab the door, hop in, kind of do this kind of deal, move around a little bit. Okay, so behind myself, I have a little less leg room here because of bolstering the seats, but here I got lots of leg room because you can see the map pocket there. So good amount of leg room there, pretty good. Just that bolstering the seat is a little bit of difference. And then for headroom, quite a bit of headroom, and shoulder width is pretty good. Okay, so Jill had driven the Tacoma, she's driven the Ford Ranger Raptor, and now she's behind the wheel of the Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison. You did the same hills. I did a lot of filming today. I've done them all. I just still like to do filming.
Well, he was like, do you want to film or drive? And I'm like,
yeah, right.
Like,
so I've been hopping in and out. I've been taking one for the team. I got mud all over my shoes. So Jill, your viewpoint behind the wheel of the Colorado.
yeah, you know, the Colorado is really good, and it's really hard at this point to do like an apples to apples comparison because this is so muddy. I have to give a huge shout out to the Jeep Jamboree guys who've designed the course and are trying to maintain the course in this sloshing mud
They're
fest
out with
that
like
we've got
shovels and
going on.
rakes trying to figure out what to do. Yeah.
Because I mean the vehicles are just starting to slide sideways, and I mean it's no fault of you know any of the specific vehicles, and you know this is doing really well. It's just that it's getting difficult. It's, you know, the turning radius is a little bit less than what we had in the Raptor, and I would say it's more similar to the Tacoma, and but the, you know, these tires are nice and big and beefy, and one of my favorite things, so whenever I'm driving off-road, what I love to do is I love to tilt the side mirrors towards the rear wheels so that I can get a good look as I'm rounding a corner to make sure that I'm not going to go over a rock. you know, these cameras, these newfangled things are really nice, but the mirrors themselves are what really take, like the cameras help with the first like half of the vehicle to line up your wheels, but then it's like you need those mirrors to make sure that once you've got the wheels lined up, you're still not gonna like skim your wheel over, you know, a rock that's sticking out. So these mirrors are the most adjustable of the vehicles that we've driven, and I have a really good view. And so I would say in some ways I have really the better visibility out of this vehicle than all three.
All right, so Jill's behind the wheel and she's getting muddy with it. Very muddy with it. So, holy cow, look at that. Sploosh. Of course, getting more. This is the last vehicle we're doing in this video, but this is a ZR2 interior, ZR2 there, the green stitching. I like the way this looks. This looks really sharp. I like the way the screen connects. It looks really sharp. Jill's got a pretty good seating position, looks like.
That may need to actually...
Oh yeah.
Like,
you want to see? You want to see?
What do you actually want
we have a little sunroof? See. Yeah. We have a charger there, shifter here. The drive mode's there. We have a little bit of storage here for cups and a little storage holder in back here for storage space. We do in the Bison version. We have I told you about the bumper up front, little Easter eggs. Bison inside. It's going to be right here on the headrest. Boom, Bison. We have locking front and locking rear differentials, and we're in 4-low going through here. And this. Of course, getting a little adventures. I love the camouflage here. I think it's a big fan of that. I like this styling here. This to me was a hot mess when it came out. I'm not loving the shifter placement. I don't like the wireless charger placement. I want something to hold my phone in, not shift around. And I don't know. It seems weird. It seems like I should be shifting. It seems like I should have a steering wheel here and I should be shifting. But yes. Okay, so let's check this out. So we have payload here, 1,001 pound. Again, this is like the Bison package. So you get the bigger tires and things, and the steel bumpers for AEV. You're gonna lose some of the payload. But let me go ahead and hop in and get the seat set for myself. Okay, just got mud all over me. No driver's side grab handle. Gosh darn you, that's why. I hate that stuff. Okay, so steering wheel there, seat position. I got my wrist over the steering wheel. That's good there. Let's hop out and check the other side. Okay, let's get behind here best I can. Great. No, I mean, why can't I get a grab handle? This seating position, you can see I don't have very much room back here. Really tight. Surprised kind of how tight that is. That was me sitting earlier too on the passenger side. Headroom. Let's see headroom and stuff. Headroom, because I have the cutout here, that works pretty good. Pretty good shoulder room. I can sit behind myself at 5'7". Not as comfortable as I think the Ford Ranger Raptor was, because the Ranger Raptor had that insert here that allowed my knees to go in. Tacoma ZR2 Ranger Raptor.
But I have to say, and this is hard, I have to say my favorite has to be the Raptor, just because it's so capable.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what people always talk to me. They're like, hey, which truck would you buy? Tim, you got to buy a truck for the next 10 years. Which truck would you buy? Well, here's the problem I have. I like them all for different reasons, right? I like the Tacoma, like resale value and reliability. That thing is, and I love the way they've done the new interior, the changes, really cool. Colorado, I love this blue color. I like the ZR2 badging in the front, the flow tie. I like the interior, and there's so much visibility here with the windshield. It's really cool. I like those features of it. The Ranger Raptor, what a cool rig, right? It's got the Raptor DNA. You got the 3.0 liter V6 engine, lots of horsepower, lots of torque, and it just is a really cool ride. And so, yeah, I'm always doing the Johnny Cash song. I want pieces of this and pieces of that and pieces of that. That's why I can't tell you what truck to buy, because it's all up to you. What you want to get. So what do you guys want to think? What do you guys want to get? Which one would you buy today if you could? This is about $55,000. The Bison package adds about $6,000 to $7,000, some of that range. So we're all about mid 50s to lower 60s for all these trucks, about similar price point. I know it's not apples to apples. This is what we got at this event. Put your comments down below. Which one do you want? As always, make sure you check out other videos and channel. Website down below, pickuptrucktalk.com. We will see you down the road.